Here we have a dissected sheep kidney. First we will observe the renal capsule. You can't really see this layer on here, but it is an outer protective layer composed of dense connective tissue. This also helps the kidney maintain its shape. The indentation on the medial side here is called the hilum. So this is where the renal artery, renal vein, and ureter enter and exit the kidney. The ureter, which has been disconnected right here, this is what connects the kidney to the urinary bladder. Now the two blood vessels are a little hard to locate, but you can see where they separate here. So the renal artery supplies blood to the kidney, while the renal vein drains blood out of the kidney. Next, we will open the kidney, and the first thing that we can observe is two different layers. So the outermost layer, which is the lighter portion, is called the renal cortex. Inside the cortex, you also have the renal corpuscles, and this is where a lot of filtration happens. The darker inner layer is the renal medulla. The medulla consists of triangle-like structures called renal pyramids. We're going to move over to the other half to get a better view of these. So like I said, they're triangle-like structures. So here's a very good view of one of those renal pyramids. So the apex of these pyramids, where they meet the cortex, right up here, this is a renal lobe, and this is where urine production occurs. The urine then flows down to the apex of this pyramid, which is called a renal papilla. Now the renal papilla discharges urine into a cup-like structure called a minor calyx. These are kind of hard to see on this one, but here's a pretty good view right there underneath the apex. So each pyramid has a minor calyx, then it merges into a major calyx, or calyces, which would be all in here. The calyces then merge together to form the renal pelvis, which is this large cavity here that receives urine from the major calyces and then flows into the ureter.